Well, it's been a long time coming. This is it. The final battle for Verdun and the final battle of Chapter 1. And, oh, Middale, come on, you can do better than that. Well, actually, his growths aren't fantastic, but still, I mean... What a time for the RNG to fail me. And again, once the archers get close, you can just attack them with whoever you need experience for, like Noish, who failed to activate his skills there at a useful time. Yeah, Hazel needs that more. Well, this is what you get if you attack us with an army of archers. Gonna really suffer once we get into close range. It's good to try and get Sigurd's Silver Sword as many kills as possible. Preferably, well, if you can, you'll want to try and get it over 50 by the end of the first generation. It will come in handy later on. And back then, Finn just displayed his ability to fail at double attacking archers. Don't know why he does that. Although I suspect it's because lances are so heavy in this game. What am I doing with Kuan there? Guess I was being a little bit paranoid, but failed to realise that most of them would probably attack Finn. Well, he's slowly starting to make up for his atrocious level ups in the first chapter. Ha, you think you can hit Ira with that? Oh, not good. And I don't see why they did that. But I am starting to get worried here, because Middale's bow is very close to breaking. Don't want to be in the middle of a horde of enemies with a broken weapon, as I've said before. Oh no. Well, that was too close, but now I really started panicking until I realised that they just activated prayer for Finn. And now that Finn's been reduced to 1 HP, I can kind of abuse that. Because, yeah, that prayer skill increases evasion massively. It also works quite well in the arena too. And now the boss Sandima, oh, he's going to get out of his silent status in 1 turn. So, I think I'm going to need to silence him again. Yeah. Preferably you don't want that to happen, but in this case I really need to. Don't want any of my weakened characters taking a hit from a long-range magic spell. Also, speaking of Sandima, he drops a magic +5 ring, and at this point, the only person in your party who will really benefit from that is Azel, so you want Azel to be the one who finishes him off. Wow, that level up was characteristically unfailish for Ethelyn. I wish Noish could have been in a better position to attack those guys. Lex won't really be doing anything for the rest of the chapter, but it's okay. He was over-leveled enough as it is. Yeah, heal him before getting him to go down there. And just finish off these last few enemies while closing in on the boss. Because we want to try and surround him with as many people as possible, because preferably you'll want to get rid of him before his silence wears off. Otherwise you'll be in serious trouble, because as like many other Fire Emblem games, dark magic is pretty powerful. But in this game, since dark magic in this universe is quite literally evil magic, you never actually get a playable character who can use it. There is a playable Loptian mage in Fire Emblem 5, but not in this game. Only 2 of them left. And again, Finn on 1 HP is pretty safe because of his skill. Yeah, Sigurd is pretty overpowered at this point. Also, alright, we're gonna have to silence this guy again. Yeah, thought you'd be able to use your magic again. Well, think again. No magicking for you today. Doesn't really matter, because Deirdre fails anyway. That's not that good, but at least you'll get to see her actually use her spell, which looks pretty cool, as you'll see here. But looks can be deceiving, because it has such a high weight that she can really never hope to dodge anything, ever. And again, that circlet heals her every turn. It also gives her the prayer skill. But it's not like that's ever gonna help her. It's time to take the fight to the guy who's been behind the invasion of Granbell the whole time. And now we can heal Finn. Yeah, never underestimate the power of someone with prayer on 1 HP. It can be quite helpful to avoid healing them until you really need to. And sometimes I just like to heal, even if it is just 1 HP, just for experience. Almost there. We've nearly got this chapter done. Now, of course, you'll want to save before attacking the boss. In this case, not because he's any threat to you, but because, well, you don't want to kill him with anyone other than Azel. So come on, Noish, weaken him, not... Hey, stop dodging! That's better. Good one, Noish, with your dual skill there. Azel can't reach. Of course, just be warned that attacking this guy when he's not silenced with Azel is actually pretty near suicidal, because in this game, well, you've got the normal magic triangle of wind beats thunder, thunder beats fire, and fire beats wind. But in this game, light and dark beat everything else. So dark magic has a pretty significant advantage over nature magic. And strangely, dark and light are actually neutral on each other.